Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kincaid, or Ice Rink 5am here today, and I am very excited to bring you guys another Black Ops 2 perk guide. So far, I've only posted perk guides for Hardline and Dexterity, and you guys really seem to enjoy the videos. Both of them have over 100 likes, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. Now, before we begin the video, I want to let you know that you can click perk guide to go check out more of these videos, and you can click Ice Rink 5am to head straight to my channel. So in the comments of my Dexterity perk guide, the overwhelming request was to discuss Toughness in today's guide. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Now, Toughness is a tier 2 perk, and although it's very useful, there's really not a lot to it. So what Toughness does is simply make you flinch less when shot. If you're one of those kids who's tired of getting shot at, this might be a perk for you. Also, I think it's noteworthy to mention that Toughness is one of the perks unlocked by default at level 4, so you'll have this right when you unlock Create a Class. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys to really show you when this perk is worth using and when it's not is test it with a shotgun, a submachine gun, an assault rifle, and a sniper rifle and see how good it is with each of these weapon classes. So here I've got the Remington for the shotgun test, and these results were quite surprising. On the left, I'm not using Toughness, and as you can see, it recoils far over the enemy's head, and then on the right, it barely moves at all. Now, shotguns have been one of the only classes where I've consistently not used Toughness, because I figured since you're going to be getting into only close-range gunfights, there's no way that you could flinch that much when you get shot. As it turns out, I was wrong, and Toughness is a very good perk for shotguns. Now, moving on to test a submachine gun, this is one result that did not surprise me. As you can see, without Toughness on the left, I flinch all the way over the enemy's head, whereas on the right, I still stay centered on his chest. Toughness is highly recommended and could almost be considered a necessity with submachine guns. Now, I would expect the results of Toughness to be similar on assault rifles as with SMGs, but as it turns out, Toughness is actually more useful on assault rifles. As you can see, even when I do use Toughness, the flinch is fairly bad and I go all the way up to the enemy's head, whereas when I'm not using Toughness, I go quite a bit over his head. You also have to realize that this test was done at close range, and typical assault rifle battles are very long range, so you're definitely going to need Toughness to win these gunfights. So as you can see, the results are not varying too much right now, and obviously Toughness is a very great perk, so let's go ahead and test it with the last weapon class, and that would be sniper rifles. Alright, so here I've got my DSR 50, and Toughness definitely does do a lot. When I'm not using Toughness, I flinch over the enemy's head, and when I am using Toughness, it just looks like I'm going to be getting more headshots. So Toughness definitely does work with snipers, but my question is, if you're getting shot at, are you the type of player who's going to react quick enough to still get that shot off and shoot it? I'm a sniper who, if I start getting shot at, I'm dead. So personally, I don't use Toughness with sniper rifles, but this is definitely up to you. Put it this way. Toughness increases your chances of getting the kill when you're getting shot at, but if you're a sniper like me, who's not going to get a kill ever when you're getting shot at, that means you're free to use the custom class point on something else. So guys, that pretty much concludes all of the testing that we've got to do for this perk, and I hope I've given you a very accurate representation of how good Toughness really is. Overall, I do believe that Toughness is the best tier 2 perk in Black Ops 2. Personally, I've got Toughness on every single class except for my sniper rifle. Now, it's obvious that you've got the ability to use this perk with every gun in the game, but I think testing it in just these 4 categories gives you a pretty good representation of what it's going to do for every gun. Anyway guys, that pretty much concludes this perk guide, and I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like rating would be greatly appreciated, and you can feel free to subscribe for more content. Also, if you would like to see a guide for a specific perk, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for video updates as well. On screen now are 2 of my previous videos. The one on the left is a comparison of the MTAR and the Type 25 assault rifles, and the one on the right is a guide for the K9 unit score streak. You can go ahead and click Ice Rink 5am to head right to my channel and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.